Hello. I got hit in a random encounter. It's Mello. Hi. Look very chill. You wanna come up?
Can we retreat already?
You wanna come up and chill out with me and Mel? Come on, Melbos. No.
You won't survive me.
She does look very comfortable right now,
Distract them for me.
Surrender, or else!
It's Giant Spadairs.
Ugh. Did I mess up again?
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open!
No, she's wandering around. She came out from having her breakfast and she looks very chill.
Endure this!
Played a little bit with her toilet roll earlier. 'Cause that's all she wants to play with, really.
Stay on your toes. Careful now.
She likes it. She like grabs it and tries to eat it. Ah, with her teeth. Ah, she'll play with her little dangler on the wall too. Oh, there she goes. You're beautiful, Mello. Just trying to get up to where I was before. Moondance Meadow. Here the druids of old Sarkoris, practitioners of the green faith, used to perform their sacred nighttime rites. Fuck yeah, let's go see that. Sometimes we encounter just dudes on the road.
That's easy.
Sometimes it's spiders, though.
Their treasures.
It's spiders some of the time.
The spirits demand your blood!
Honestly, it's spiders a lot of the time.
The light! Take you!
Make every strike count.
It's because we're in the spider zone. You know how it is.
Too late for apologies!
I'll loot your corpse. Your death awaits.
You are today's sacrifice!
Cover me, all right?
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
At least it's good experience, you know?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll hit you!
Cover me.
Go for their hearts!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll not be trifled with.
Not much I can do about that, hun. Okay, so it's snowing here, I guess?
Precisely.
I don't even know if there's anything in here, I just, Oh, there's wolves.
Do not fear. Do not
There's
waver.
plagued Smilodons.
Into the fray.
Distract them from me.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
Get a bit of the old bone.
doing it wrong?
Oh, it's an undead.
You won't stop us.
You can't shake the bones of an undead. It doesn't count for some reason.
Stab their backs.
The light take you.
Time to share your treasures.
The spirits demand your
Take from the
blood.
rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality.
Cold iron.
Always watch your back.
Keen composite longbow +2. Well, it's not as good as what I
Everything
got,
has a
but
price. Careful now. I do things my way. That's easy.
well, you know, a little bit of treasure's alright for a fight like that. so... The ruins I can go see with Nenyo. Or this cool food. I want to go to... I don't want to do the Nenyo quest, she's annoying. A unit of mercenaries serving Horgus Squirm has reached the troops with a chest full of gold coins and a message from Sir Horgus to score more victories. Cool. Wait, what? What is this? If two of your armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by selecting an army, pressing triangle, and then pressing R3. What the fuck? Is there a fucking army thing? Oop. I gotta look this up.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, is it? It's plague horses. At least it's not spiders.
Surrender or else.
The Inheritor, guide my
Oh, fuck yeah.
blade.
Endure this!
It's okay. If you fall off, you fall off. Okay, I guess we'll go back and take a look at the Crusade mode then.
Too late for apologies. I'll loot your corpse.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
I always have the upper hand. Precisely.
Oh, you press a button. And then it should have maybe told me about that button. If I had known this, I would have done something about it. Well, yes, I found an entire army. I found an entire military thing here in the background, ready to go, that the game just didn't really direct me to at all. If it did, it didn't make it very clear. So, okay. We send our army out here. The enemies are retreating. Pursue them and fight? Pursue. There's a whole crusade mode you get to by pressing on the touchpad. Put it this way, I was aware that it was there, but I wasn't aware how to access it, so I assumed it was something that would come in once I actually got the fortress down the road. But no, look at this. Look at this fucking entire separate thing here that we're doing. Look at this entire second mode of shit. I was like, what is it? I was, you remember how yesterday I was like, what's all these red icons on the map and why don't my characters interact with them? Because they're not for my characters, they're for my army. Because you have an entire army you could control and do on the side. You've defeated your first enemy and received a number of finance points. You can use these to hire a general for your army. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canabras and made the ruins of Vela's gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates this first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the Cidabizibizans and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Yeah, there's just sort of an entire thing. What the fuck? And there's like treasure you can get from doing it and all sorts. Well, this is like you can recruit entire characters as generals. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Come on, Iron Bregweld, come in and join our fucking thing here. Oh, does it also what the fuck? Does it also move up the campsite? Because that would be very useful. That would in fact be extremely useful to me if it could do that. Of course, the benefit of having gone so long without knowing that is that my ability to recruit guys is quite high because of the passive income I've been generating accidentally. Crusaders stumbled upon a group of ragged and exhausted scouts. They had set out on a patrol mission deep into the world wound, but when Canabris was attacked, they found themselves cut off and surrounded by demons. Surviving in such hostile conditions was not easy, but the scout spirits remained high as they readily joined the commander's forces. New victories brought you new finance points, recruit new units, yeah. Having defeated the enemy, the Crusaders scatter across the battlefield in search of trophies. The officers keep an eye on the process so that all valuable trophies go to the treasury and do not end up in the pockets of lucky soldiers. Oh, we got an entire new army out of it. Yeah, alright, I'll do the military side stuff on my own.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh good, it's more spadairs.
Your death awaits.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll hit you.
You are today's sacrifice!
Cover me!
No glory
Hesitation
without
is
risk!
a waste of time. Always watch your back.
She's kind of annoying, yeah. She's like a gag character, I don't... Okay, so here we are, at a mission zone. Dronor walks thoughtfully through the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seemed you found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. Could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival? Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route, so there was always a lot of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Erastil teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me feel uncomfortable. Why are you looking at the trees? See for yourself. He points to one of the branches, and among the leaves you notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed tied with blue ribbon. I keep finding them here in the grove. Some kind of local ritual? I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all the secrecy. It's so quiet here. What makes you forget what peace feels like? I understand. My time in Canabris gave me a small taste of war. I only had to live through it for a few days, but I know the horrors I witnessed will haunt my nightmares for years to come. I cannot imagine how hard it is for those like yourself, soldiers who have given their lives to the cause. The priest places a hand on his heart. You have chosen to fight here, and in order to protect our peaceful, quiet life here, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go. You'll get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war.
Careful now.
I want to make very clear, this is a quest that I was given to do. So, we'll see what happens here. This dude invited me to scope out his village. Oh. Hydra.
Precisely. They dare threaten me.
You won't survive me.
Stay on task.
They'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes, the broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the calloused hands of a fisherman shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Something's got 'em all worked up. That's the second time they've crawled out this month. So let 'em come. A woman, her eyes the same shade of green as the fisherman, smiles at you. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But what's it matter? They can't hurt us. We can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Markle, Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Sagebrush, the commander of the Crusade. She's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our little backwater. So nice of you to drop by. Never really had anyone important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not at its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Of course she does. She's the commander of the Crusade. She Probably to have told you all that with her eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Rill. She takes care of her children, won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. That's right, and if she doesn't drive the beasts away, she'll weaken them so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Whomst, though? She's right here. She nods towards the river. Did you think this was the Selen? No, it'd take half a day's rowing before you reach that river. It's big, to be sure, and very important. The Selen flows through at least a dozen countries. But where would the great Selen be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks, such as our dear Icy Rill? People of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priest's observation is matter of fact, but you notice his voice sounds a bit strained. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river, from the wedding wreath we send down its stream to the funeral boats that floats away on the water when the time comes. Our mother, Icy Rill, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. With a kind smile, Markle glances a sidelong glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Rill is right here, so we treat her with respect. There's always just the option to just fucking kill everybody. You two look very confident when you're giving orders to the other villages during the fight. Are you in charge here? Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. Just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon, so if some nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fishing or fixing nets, then we'll have to be the one following orders. We're not an army. There's no officers here. We all live together, solve our problems together, and serve the Icy Rill together. Although, truth be told, it's only been the last few years that people have really started listening to us. Before that, the villagers kept to themselves, and no one wanted to go poking their nose into anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villages stubbornly dug in their heels, but after money and goods began flowing into the village, they changed their mind. Yes, the village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things we'd only ever heard about before. The year before last we had a fair, and people came all the way from Canabras to attend. Then a priest came, and we'd never seen one of those in these parts before. And now who'd have thought the commander of the Crusade has decided to pay us a visit? What are the grass dolls that hang from the trees in the grove? A shadow passes over Markle's face and he looks away. There's nothing much to tell, really. An old local custom. Uh-huh. It's just a ritual, Melissa adds in a low voice. No one seems willing to share any further details. How is life in the village now that you've got a priest? Not much has changed, Markle shrugs and smiles amiably. He's a good lad, he does some healing, never bothers us with sermons, but he's even learning to fish in his spare time. He also knows a lot of songs, and when he sings it makes you want to sit and listen. She smiles archly at the priest, and he blushes. The World Wound is not that far away. Have you ever been attacked by demons? No, we've never seen any. Our mother, Icy Rill, keeps us safe. She would never let such abominations get near us. Okay. That counts as clearing the quest?
I will not be trifled with. I do things my way.
Apparently that counts as clearing the quest.
I am helpful.
Ooh,
Am I not?
magic gloves.
Careful now.
Oppressor's glove. These gloves grant their wearer a +2 to persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. In addition, wherever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting conditions for 2 rounds. Huh.
I always have the upper hand.
Don't mind me. Something wrong?
Hesitation is a waste of time.
I mean, yeah, I'll take the free experience,
That's
but
easy.
I'm a little weirded out that there wasn't more to this.
Precisely.
Well, I guess we'll go in and see what's up in the village then. Riding in on my Triceratops. Fucking up the pumpkins.
Always watch your back.
I hope you appreciate this.
When Crusaders are near the Whirlwind, they often experience nightmares when they sleep. Do you have any trouble with nightmares here? No troubles with nightmares here. This village is located on the outskirts of the Whirlwind, so perhaps that's why? Why were you examining those trees? They're little dolls made of grass and seaweed tied to the... okay. I want to know about this fucking...
Careful now.
I know something sinister when I see it.
That's easy.
Where's my ominous river monster, or whatever, that is keeping the village safe?
Stay on your toes. Precisely.
Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Do you worship any deities here? Faith, religions, deities. With all due respect to Journo, no one has time for such things. Maybe people in the city go around saying prayers and listening to sermons, but in a backwater place like this, we're just doing what we can to survive. So the one provider and perfecter for us, our mother, Icy Rill. Yeah, okay, they are really into this river, and that makes me think that there's a reason that... The river doesn't care about prayers or sacrifices, and if the Icy Rill wants something in exchange for help, she just takes it without asking. Alessa stares pensively at a piece of driftwood as it's carried by the current. What are the grass dolls, though? When Crusaders are near the Whirlwind, yeah, the nightmare thing. Don't know what you're talking about. If I'm honest, I sleep like a dead man. Nothing to complain about. How are things going? Nothing much happens in the village. It's literally a village on the front lines of a war near a demon infestation. They go, no, nothing fucking happens.
Always watch your back.
I'm just waiting until I find the corpses, you know? Well, mayhap I have to come back here, I guess, because I've researched it and there's nothing.
Careful now. That's easy.
When people ominously personify a river,
Precisely.
Did we find trouble? They did. Endure this!
Stab their backs.
inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every
Everything
strike
has a
count.
price.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Always watch your back.
Oh, okay, so this is the tributary that leads, one of the tributaries that leads into the river, so... And, oh, look at that, an undead creature.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh my, okay. It's a zombie bear.
You won't stop us.
That's a big boy.
Distract them from me.
I'll loot your corpse.
You won't survive me.
Go for their heart!
Go.
This is not my time yet.
Time to share your treasures.
Your death awaits.
This was unexpected.
Into the fray.
I'll cut you wide open!
Go.
Cover me, all right?
Cover me! Be trifled with.
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
Matricium Turinos. Matricium Turinos. Matricium Turinos.
I always have the upper hand.
Pelts.
Careful now.
I would like some time to collect myself.
That's easy.
Yep, don't trust this zone a lot.
Precisely. Always watch your back.
A lot of treasures secreted away.
Careful now.
Save the last one for me.
Well, we found the boss wolf.
Stab their backs.
No glory without risk.
Surrender, or else!
Tashani Savitur.
Endure this!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
I'll loot your corpse.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count!
Action is a waste of time. That's easy. Precisely. Always watch your back.
All right.
Careful now. That's easy. Precisely. Always watch your back.
Well, all right. No, wrong thing.
had a messed up childhood.
Shh. We're going back to the home base for now.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Time to share your treasures.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
Too late for apologies.
Go.
You are today's sacrifice!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Your death awaits.
You won't survive me.
I do things my way. Careful now.
Yeah. Ironically, less long than the last time, but yeah. Okay, okay, so you are supposed to come back here on occasion. Lan approaches you, casually polishing a ripe apple on his sleeve and smiling. I knew I'd find you here. It's been hard trying to catch you alone recently. Everyone seems to want something from you. You being the commander of the Crusade probably has something to do with that. It's what I wanted to talk to you about. His expression grows serious. I've seen you fight plenty of times now, the way you charge into battle like everything's depending on you. I don't know if you're trying to be a hero or if it's just your own honor at work, but when I think about you getting hurt, it's like my insides just turn to ice. Because we're friends and I worry about you. I know, you're the commander and you've got to lead the charge, but let me protect you. It's the least I can do for you. Looks into your eyes. Because, I mean, we're comrades, right? And I don't want my comrade to be devoured by demons. Thanks, Lan. I also appreciate help from a friend. Don't mention it. Try not to stick out like a sore thumb and stay in your way. I'll just watch over you, silently observing from the shadows. Wait, no, that came out wrong. Forget what I said. He rubs the back of his neck. What I want to say is you can count on me.
That's easy.
Okay, so first of all, how's my level looking?
Everything
getting
has
there.
a price.
Get a proper rest.
If I were to bisect you right there, where your human and lizard halves meet, it would look quite ridiculous.
If you did that, then each half would grow into a whole new land, and the two of them would give you a double beating. That's mongrel magic for you.
Precisely. Always watch your back.
Okay, so this is about my weapon. Do you know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismar? Let me think. Dismar. I've definitely heard the name before. Of course you have. I'm a Pathfinder too. So you're the chief in these lands now? What about Lady Ori? When I left for the wound, she had just taken up the position. Heller examines the talking weapon and chuckles sadly. I'm afraid Ori perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, I now remember. Now I remember Finian Dismar. He went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the list of fallen for quite a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your list that I'm back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about anything that's happened to me. His voice is full of joy. I knew it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write my folks, too. They probably think I'm dead as well. He shakes his head sadly. Poor lad, but such is the fate of a Pathfinder. We face the unknown, and sometimes the unknown wins, and our minds cannot take it.
Careful now.
Where's the dude who sells the things? Is it
That's
you?
easy.
Yeah. Let us sell the shit I've got to sell. I'm starting to get overburdened and it's a problem. Well, it's also that I'm almost maxed out the amount of stuff I can physically carry with me, which is a problem. We were really high up on that weight meter a bit ago. That would not have been ideal. So let us see what we can. Hydra Eye, you can just have those. You can have the King Composite Longbow too. I don't fucking need it. I'll keep the Cold Iron though. Okay, do I see anything I like here? Got anything fun in the cell hole? A lot of +1 basic enchantment weapons, which is fine, but... How come my character can't wear mithril? It's light armor? How dare? Is there something other than armor class that dictates that? Maybe a gnome can't wear... Which is a pity, because I would buy mithril like that if I had the option. Man, I really want Black Dragon's Fang as well. It's way too expensive for me right now, but that's such a cool sword. A +3 with an extra acid damage roll. And when you get a critical hit with it, it deals an acid explosion. That would be super cool to have. Yeah, which is why it's better in my hands, but I'm still not anywhere near.
I will not be trifled with.
August Gworm has been expecting you, thumb stuck in his belt. There you are, I've been waiting. As you see, I too have joined the crusade. I don't know how to swing the sword, but war is costly and I have money. Besides, my intellect and business sense may prove useful even on the battlefield. Besides, I believe... He shifts awkwardly from foot to foot. I believe I owe you an apology. The way I behaved was rude, ill-mannered. You are an honest and honourable person. You have clawed your way up from the bottom of society to the title of Knight Commander, and you are friends with Queen Galfrey herself. Such persistence deserves respect. He tilts his head in brief acknowledgement of your merits. Please allow me to give you this magic amulet from my humble personal treasury to mark our future cooperation. Well, I mean, I'll take that. I was expecting to be able to buy stuff from you, but okay.
Precisely.
Actually, yeah, what was the amulet he gave me? Amulet of Blackened Mirror. Whenever the wearer of this amulet uses a hex, the DC of the saving throw against it is increased by 1. Well, that's useful to somebody. Not to me, but... Boy howdy, Ember can use it.
I always have the upper hand. Hesitation is a waste of time. Always watch your back.
Alright, so I've scrumbled around everyone. Okay. We're all recharged and ready to go. The problem is, I need the army to be at a certain level before I reach the boy up here, so we're gonna need to go and fucking do army things just to get stuff done. Alright, so we got a mercenary corp. Can I not fucking... Pursue the Embonies. Because you need some armies to... You need a strong army to actually take Drizzt, so I've got to kind of march my boys in as well. I can't just go in by myself. That's cool. If you need to sleep, I can always, you know, handle the numbers stuff on my own. Do you need to sleep, Hibby? Because that's okay if you do. Okay, babe. I'll see you later then.